A very good afternoon to you and welcome to our lunchtime news. I'm Sandaru Ferdinando. We'll start off with a look at your headlines.
Vote on the second reading of the budget today. GMOA to commence an island-wide strike from 8 a.m. tomorrow. 6 police OICs transferred with immediate effect. Flights between Chennai and Colombo cancelled following bad weather.
Parliamentary proceedings commenced at 9:30 this morning, and incidentally, the vote for the second reading of the 2016 budget will take place today. Newsfirst parliamentary correspondent Amasri Bandara said that the debate on the second reading of the 2016 budget is currently underway. Shulandanand Pereira assumed duties today as the new Director General of Sri Lanka Customs. The event took place at the Customs headquarters in Colombo.
Chulananda Pereira assumed duties as the new Director General of Sri Lanka Customs following religious observances. Family members, relatives and customs officers attended the event. Prior to his appointment at Sri Lanka Customs, Chulananda Pereira served as the Controller General of the Immigrations and Immigrations Department.
ලංකාවේ රාජ්‍ය සේවයේ විවිධ ස්ථරයන් වල විවිධ දෙපාර්තමේන්තු සාමාත්‍යංශවල රාජකාරී කර තිබෙනවා.
I served in various departments and ministries of the state service. Nevertheless, the Sri Lanka Customs is something new in comparison to all previous postings, a new challenge. It's something to be thought about differently. Therefore, I need to study my purpose and what the public and the government expect me to do. After understanding that, I hope to work for the betterment of society.
බලාපොරොත්තු දෙ මොකක්ද කියන එක පිළිබඳව මට අධ්‍යයනය කළ යුතුයි. ඒ අධ්‍යයනය කිරීමෙන් පසුව හැකි පමණ හොඳින් මේ මහජන ආයතනය මහජනතාවගේ සුබ සිද්ධිය පිණිස මෙහෙයවන්න මම අපේක්ෂා කරනවා.
6 police OICs have been transferred with immediate effect.
Police media spokesperson S.P. Ruwan Gunasekara said that the Chief Inspector MP U.D. Gunathilaka, who served as the officer in charge of the Narayanpeta Police, will be transferred to the Ampara Police and will be assigned for regular duty. In addition, the OIC of the Balangoda Police, Chief Inspector H.P.G. Prasanna, has been transferred as the OIC to the Narayanpeta Police, while the OIC of the Tirukkovil Police, T.M. Uday Bandar, has been transferred as the OIC of the Balangoda Police Station. Chief Inspector A.S.K. Bandar of the Sitavakapura Division has been transferred as the officer in charge of the Tirukkovil Police, while the OIC of the Gonagangara Police, Sub-Inspector P.M.N. Samanasiri, has been transferred to the Hatton Division. Inspector S.M. Anand Bandara has been transferred from the Colombo South Division to the Gonagangara Police as its officer in charge. In a communique issued by the police headquarters, it is said that all transfers were made on service requirements. An individual who impersonated a police officer and attempted to extort money was arrested by the police in Kahathurua today. The police say that the individual had attempted to extort a sum of 7,000 rupees from a businessman for a ceremony conducted by the police. The suspect was apprehended by the police after the businessman had contacted the police to verify whether the information given was true. The suspect will be produced before the Casbava Magistrate Court today.
7 flights between Colombo and Chennai have been cancelled due to the inclement weather. Duty manager at the Bandar Naik International Airport said that the situation has arisen since the runway of the Chennai airport was flooded. Indian media reported that all flights at the Chennai airport have been cancelled today. Chennai has recorded its highest rainfall in the past 100 years in the last 2 days.
சென்னையில் மழை பெய்து வருவதாக இந்திய ஊடகங்கள் செய்தி வெளியிட்டுள்ளன. தொடர்ந்து மழை பெய்து வருவதை அடுத்து பாதிக்கப்பட்டுள்ள மக்களை மீட்கும் பணிகளில்
Several opposition parties convened a media briefing today to comment on the decision that would reach on the budget.
The parliamentarians of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party representing the joint opposition will hold a meeting with the President and convene before the vote for the budget today. A decision will be reached then.
How many MPs from the SLFP are with you?
We will have to start counting after we enter Parliament.
Chief Opposition Whip Andru Kumar Dissanayake commented on the opposition in Parliament.
කාලය බෙදෙන්නේ ආණ්ඩුවට 75% සහ විපක්ෂයට 25% කියන පදනම.
The time is allocated in the following manner. The government is given 75% of the time, while the opposition gets only 25% of the time. There are 6 political parties that represent this parliament. One is the United National Party. The United People's Freedom Alliance and the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress are also in that when the Prime Minister made the proposal to increase the number of ministers. Therefore, the opposition is represented by the Tamil National Alliance, the Janatha Vimukthi Peramuna and the EPDP. Therefore, the 25% of time allocation for the opposition is divided among these 3 parties. They receive a time allocated from the 75% time allocation for the government. If they want to gain more time from the opposition, what they must do is leave the United People's Freedom Alliance and the Sri Lanka Freedom Party and make individual statements that they will serve as independent MPs from the opposition. At 10, the President has called for a meeting with the UPF MPs. These UPF MPs will go for that meeting. There, they will seek permission to vote against us. This section of the UPFA have not made statements that they will leave the United People's Freedom Alliance and serve as independent MPs in the opposition. Without doing so, the allocation of time for them from the opposition is not justifiable.
එසේ කටයුතු නොකර මේ විපක්ෂෙන් කාලය වෙන් කිරීම කිසිදු සාධාරණත්වයක් නැහැ.
The Government Medical Officers Association says that it will engage in an island-wide strike action starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow. The association added that this action was being taken against the reduction in benefits of public servants, including doctors. The GMOA points out that certain proposals in the 2016 budget discourage state sector employees and adds that this is an attempt to privatize the state sector. Now, protests took place yesterday and today over several demands in various parts of the island. A token strike and a protest march in close proximity to the Independence Square was carried out today against the failure to pay the allowance of Rs 15,000 due to state engineering professionals. The state engineering professionals said that these issues were taken up with the President and the Prime Minister, adding that favourable solutions had been provided. However, they accuse that certain bureaucratic management are attempting to sabotage this process. They engaged in this protest today, raising concerns over reporting medical leave. A large number of engineers serving across the country took part in the protest march. A program to distribute 1 million handbills among the public titled Protect the Rights and Defeat the Destructive Budget took place yesterday opposite the Fort Railway Station. Chairman of the National Trade Union Centre, K.D. Lalkantha, spearheaded the program. The awareness campaign highlighted issues such as requesting to put a stop to the curtailment of the pensions of state employees, selling of the government institutions, misuse of ETF and EPF funds, protecting the 8-hour working day and against the cancellation of the duty-free vehicle permit for state employees. A media briefing of the Upcountry People's Front was held yesterday, citing that the proposed budget does not provide any relief to the public in the Upcountry. Central Provincial Councillor and the chairman of the youth organisation of the Upcountry People's Front, Radhakrishnam Rajaram, presided over the media briefing. That we wrap up lunchtime news. Do join us again next hour for more news.